Welcome. This is Pisces Conduit. Let's tap in to the energies of the full moon in Libra. Today's April 2nd. We're gonna do part channeled message and a tarot reading for the energies of the collective that finds this message. Also know that this message is timeless. Whenever it finds you, it is meant for you. Use your intuition and guidance to see if this message is for you and if it resonates with you. But most likely, if this is finding you, this message is for you. Take what resonates and leave what does not. Take a deep breath. And let's see what Spirit wants to tell us today. I'm picking up on an energy of slight frustration, indecision, a little bit of stagnation, inability to move forward or make a decision. So let's see what this is in regards to. As always, don't try to make the reading fit if it's not for you. If you do feel, wow, the first card out is the Star. What a beautiful start. 6 of Cups on the bottom. You're undergoing a deep healing process right now. You're undergoing a deep internal healing. I'm also getting energy of a glow up. And perhaps the stagnation energy I've been picking up on earlier has to do with the fact that there is some sort of resistance in doing something that you know might make you feel uncomfortable but will lead to growth in a whole new way of being. The Star usually deals with, you know, healing, hope, renewal, as well as picking up on some of the people in this collective are people in the public eye, are wanting to be in the public eye, and they are working towards higher visibility. So perhaps this internal war that you're dealing with, the duality and the push and pull of seeing and feeling yourself in a whole different light, but your reality being delayed in bringing you those manifestations. Wow, man. 10 of Swords flying out after the Star. Very interesting combination. So you see, on one hand, you have healing, and on the other hand, you have betrayal. Some of you might have went through a really painful ending recently, whether that's having to do with leaving a partner, a job, a situation, a pattern. But I'm getting that this was a necessary process in order for you to get to this Star place, to the healing place, to the new way of being. The old you must have died in the process. And wow, the Artist, what a crazy combination, because the Artist is a card that's only present in this Ethereal Visions deck. And it's really interesting that the Star and the Artist are in between the Ten of Swords. So what I'm really picking up on is that you are truly a very creative, very bright person, and bright not just in the sense of your intellect, but your aura is so magnetic, it's so bright, it's like the star in the night sky. It is really hard for you to hide your energy when you walk into a room or you're around people. People pick up on the fact that you're different somehow. Your whole energy shifts the room, and you have this internal power. You have the star power is what I'm picking up on. You have the star qualities of a person. And you know, people try to do things perhaps behind your back. They try to stab you. You might have dealt with a lot of you know, behind the scenes situations that you weren't aware of, because you are truly an artist. You are a creator. You might be a content creator, you might be a songwriter, you might be an entrepreneur, you might be someone who is a painter, a writer, just in general, like very creative person, someone that is able to manifest things quite easily. And you have had to undergo very, very, very turbulent and painful you know, soul lessons and elevation and spiritual awakenings, plural, to reach to this level. So it's very interesting to me now. So what is this energy is trying to teach us? I'm also picking up that it's almost like you, even though you know there's things that, you know, weren't exactly pleasant in your life, you no longer see them as shocking. I'm picking up on is like you are so, and take this the right way, you are so comfortable being uncomfortable now. So when something comes up or you're dealing with backstabbing, betrayal, or things not exactly going the way that you imagine them to go, you just transmute that energy into art, you transmute that energy into healing. So you're a truly a master alchemist of your energy. So you have learned that every painful ending actually serves your healing and your elevation as well as your artistry. It really kind of gives you the material for your next chapter, if that makes sense. Very interesting. This is oh wow, look at that, Ace of Cups. I really think that something is amazing, something really truly amazing is about to happen for you. And it might arrive as a shock, or initially it might even throw you off. You might feel like it's an ending, but in reality, look at that. Ace of Cups right under the star with the artist. It's truly a new emotional breakthrough. It's a new emotionally fulfilling chapter in your life. Something absolutely had to end. And if it's a relationship, you're definitely about to meet someone very, very important, very special. Perhaps this person will be famous. Perhaps this person will have high status. Perhaps this person might be an artist of some sort. They might be in the public eye, because I'm picking up Aquarius energy heavy in this reading as well. Also water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Wow, now I'm really intrigued, because the star and oh my god, look at that, double Cancer confirmation with the Chariot out. Wow, I'm getting goosebumps. It really feels like this Ten of Swords being smack in the middle of the reading is kind of like the shock factor. However, you're about to be pulled forward with such momentum with the Chariot and this Ace of Cups that you're gonna have to hold on to the reins. You're gonna have to make sure that you know exactly where you're headed, because Chariot is all about balancing and controlling your inner, your outer, your masculine, your feminine, your conscious and your subconscious. So you really must know exactly who you are as a person, as you can no longer bring your old past identities or your past betrayals or past thought processes or past limiting beliefs into this equation, because it will slow you down. I just want to make sure that we're still recording. Yes, we are. And truly, this is such a powerful reading. Like, the momentum and the creative energy of this reading is insane. I feel like once you begin this new, it could be a new project, a new emotionally fulfilling idea that just strikes you. It could be actually a person that you meet. It could be a Cancer that you meet, or someone with Cancer-like qualities, someone very nurturing, someone very emotionally intelligent, very much given artistic energy with all of this. This person might, trigger a heart opening, some sort of heart healing energy that will allow you to pursue a new endeavor. And it definitely feels, oh my gosh, I didn't even see that this has been flipped in my deck while I was shuffling. Well, we'll take Temperance, Sagittarius energy, but also, like I said earlier, pure transmutation energy, pure alchemy. Temperance is all about alchemizing emotions and being grounded and present, not allowing the ups and the downs to control your mood. So definitely some sort of grounding meditation is needed at this time, being connected with your mind, your body, your soul, just, really, really integrating all of these lessons. And really, like, I'm only seeing this is the only card in the spread that's kind of like, whoa, what's going on here? But Temperance is also about healing. The Star is about healing. Ace of Cups is healing. All of these energies are just pointing to the fact that you have healed, or you're about to be healing a major wound in your life. And this new way of being is going to lead you to a very, very emotionally fulfilling chapter. Let's see what else the Spirit wants to say. Wow. I mean, you see me shuffling the Tower. Man, this spread has so much major arcana, and it's kind of giving major turning point in your life. And today is the full moon, and having the Star and the Ace of Cups and the Tower line up like that, it's, man. When the readings are this powerful, sometimes I almost like struggle to find the exact words to say, because it is an energy that is so deeply felt. It's a deep internal shakeup, deep internal transformation. The Tower always talks about an unexpected upheaval, an unexpected change, but this change is leading you to your highest timeline. It is absolutely the highest timeline. And the Tower had to fall, because sometimes we get stuck in patterns that no longer serve us, and unless an external event such as Ten of Swords comes around, we will be stuck in the same loop. And the Tower is just divine intervention, especially with the Temperance. It's divine intervention that is bringing you on the path that is actually going to be less about resistance and more about forward momentum. I'm definitely getting huge divinely guided intervention. Look, and then we go. Here we go. We got the Hangman reversed. You are definitely being unstuck from a situation. And earlier in this reading, when I picked up on the energy of being, feeling like you're in stagnant energy, the Hangman reverse here is talking about there's no more stagnation. You are going to be pulled into a high level of change, and you are entering this change with a different kind of perspective. You're a brand new person. I'm feeling like you might feel like it's an overnight change. You might feel like this is something that you haven't expected. And then we got Knight of Cups. So very interesting, because for some of you, it will be some kind of an offer coming your way. Yes, it can be a romantic offer, absolutely, because we have the Ace of Cups and we have the Knight of Cups in the same reading. So for some of you, it will be an unexpected connection that is shifting your life completely. And we have a lot of water energy. We got a lot of Pisces. We got a lot of Cancer and Scorpio energy on the table. So you might be a water sign, or you might have water sign in your big three. And it also talks about, we just gone through the Pisces season. So we're just entering the Aries season. So it could have happened recently in the Pisces season, but even more so, and we got the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So I strongly am picking up on creative and romantic offers for many of you, not all of you, but many of you. It could have to do with a job that's going to be very creative, and it might come out of nowhere. This offer might come out of nowhere, and it might surprise you and shock you. Or this new romantic partner could surprise you with a gesture. You might be going out on a date, you might be going out, you might be even traveling, because nights are all about travel and the Chariot is about travel. So it could be that you receive an unexpected invitation to go somewhere. There's heavy travel present in this reading as well. It definitely is a surprising. And this Tower, I'm not even picking up as a really negative thing. So let's clarify this Tower first. Let's clarify the Tower, Spirit. Tell me about my collective and the Tower. Tell me about the collective and the Tower. Ace of Pentacles. Oh my God. Listen, you see me shuffling these cards, and then we got the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. It is absolutely a new beginning for you with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. I feel like you've been in such a discouraged energy. You feel like everything that you've been doing hasn't been working, and you just feel like giving up. This is also kind of giving me an energy of just giving up and like, I don't know what to do anymore. I've tried everything. Maybe your artistic projects haven't been taken off. Well, best believe me, the Chariot, the Ace of Cups, the Star, the Artist, the Temperance, the Tower, and the Ace of Pentacles, this all leads to an immediate elevation. This talks about opportunities just coming out of nowhere. The Tower, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, is an opportunity that comes suddenly, unexpectedly, and surely will be profitable with the Queen of Pentacles. For some of you who are business owners or thinking of starting a business, this is the biggest green light you can get. This is a green light for you not to only start your own business, but to know that this business will be profitable. It will be flourishing if you give it time, if you act with divine will and according to divine timing. You will be getting, some of you will be getting a job offer that will be emotionally fulfilling when you least expect it. And I'm kind of picking up on, the window of time here is with the Chariot is pretty fast moving energy. I wouldn't think it would be longer than 2 to 3, 4 weeks at most. With Knight of Cups as well. So wow, with the Ace of Pentacles, it's a new business idea. It's a new, and also just so you know, with everything with tarot, this is the possibilities that are present currently in your energy. You also must, act upon and receive the energy that's around you. So you must be, connected with yourself and your internal artist, your internal processes, your heart, your mind, your soul. They have to be open to receiving these energies. And because the opportunities are there. You have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, but you must take inspired action. Chariot is all about the inspired action, because this is something that we do when we have full faith in the direction that we're headed. It is not blind faith, but it's rather faith in the divine and faith in your purpose and following your heart and knowing that no matter what, you will be successful. And sometimes success path is not linear, right? We might get tower moments along the way, but they bring us closer to opportunities. So wow, with Ace of Pentacles and the Tower together, this is such a powerful reading for you guys and this collective. So I also want to clarify the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups. So let's start with the Knight of Cups, because I'm reading this Knight for some of you as a romantic partner and for some of you as a very emotionally fulfilling opportunity. So Spirit, please clarify the Knight of Cups for this collective. Two of Wands, absolutely. So Two of Wands talks about planning and King of Pentacles on the bottom, and planning and organizing and thinking things through. Definitely thinking like someone is someone is heavily in thought about you and taking you out or planning a date, planning a time together. This absolutely could be date energy, or someone is preparing to make an offer to you. Let's clarify the Ace of Cups. Someone is preparing, and someone could be at a distance from you at this time. Oh my God, 10 of Cups. I mean, listen, it is absolutely, when you're clarifying things like Ace of Cups with the 10 of Cups, it's absolutely a romantic offer, because at this point I'm seeing it as someone who wants to build a future with you, and you could begin as collaborators or as working together. You might meet this person at your new job, or overall though, this signifies, if this is not about a person, which is possible, not everyone cares about love readings, but if this isn't about a person, this new offer, this new timeline that you're entering will be so emotionally fulfilling, because 10 of Cups is not only about family, it is about a total, complete wholeness. It's emotional fulfillment. It's literally 11 cups together. So not only is it divinely orchestrated fulfillment, it is a total and complete fulfillment of your emotional needs. Like, all your needs emotionally will be met. Anything else, Spirit? I'm also curious about the Star and the Artist. Tell me about this collective. I don't want to just do one card at a time, please. Look at that, 2 of Cups. I swear to God, you see me shuffling these cards. The Star with the 2 of Cups, it's talking about love and partnerships, and 2 of Cups in its highest expression, it is between you and your higher self as well. So not only will you be fulfilling your highest purpose, your higher self will be involved in this process. 4 of Pentacles on the bottom means you're going to be holding this close to your chest. Man, I mean, this reading is truly, truly insane. 2 of Cups, the Star, Ace of Cups, 10 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Total new beginnings in many areas of your life. I keep checking the camera just to make sure that we're not running out of time. And wow, this will be such a deeply fulfilling partnership or collaboration for you. And this next chapter, it might have started off shaky. I feel like for some of you, this full moon brought some endings or unpleasant news or situations that forced you to cut ties with people, or cut ties with jobs, cut ties with things that were no longer serving you. And it's quite possible that you've made some kind of big changes suddenly in your life, but what you don't understand, this is always was meant to be. All of this was done in divine timing, so you could hop on this new timeline and truly just allow your heart to speak and listen to yourself, listen to your intuition. It's such a beautiful reading. This makes me so excited. This makes me feel like deep sense of renewal with the Ace of Cups, emotional renewal, financial renewal. It really feels like you are stepping into a brand new way of being. And I usually just kind of allow the deck to do the final card, but I've been working on my own deck, and give me 1 second, guys. I should have prepared this, but I've been working on creating my own oracle deck, and I haven't used this in my readings just yet, but I'm feeling called to read with my own homemade deck. And it's not fancy, it's literally just pieces of paper, but this deck has been insanely accurate for my own readings, and I feel like Spirit told me to share it with my collective as well. So let's see what this oracle deck wants to tell the collective about this reading. It's not a perfect shuffling experience, but I believe that the right card and the right message will come right out. Purge almost complete. So I definitely think this talks about the 10 of Swords. There definitely have been some sort of cleansing and purging happening with this full moon. And you are literally are flushing out of your system the last few bits and pieces. Love yourself harder. Ace of Cups, absolutely. I'm telling you, this Oracle deck is really insane. Love yourself harder. So everything that you are desiring or working towards has to stem from self-love. So don't make decisions based out of fear. Make decisions based on self-love and the things that you would want for yourself. Because self-love is not just, you know, getting your nails done, you know, if we're talking about girls or like guys going to the gym. Self-love is making promises to yourself and keeping them. It's making the change that you know, while it might be difficult, will serve your highest good. Loving yourself is just accepting yourself and accepting yourself for even the mistakes that you make. So self-love is key here. Let's see what else the Oracle deck wants to tell. Oh, this one's flying out. Love arrives. Oh my gosh. Well, love arrives is our Knight of Cups. It's our Chariot. It's Ace of Cups. It's Two of Cups. It's Ten of Cups. This Oracle deck is crazy. I'm telling you, can't wait to make this into a deck. Love arrives. You are absolutely meeting a very special person, or you just met this person. Look, allow desire, joy, and passion to be your guide. Yeah, everything from now on, you have to be moving with a purpose that either aligns with your desire, your joy, and your passion, and it will be the best guide to achieving your goals and your dreams that you set up for yourself. Let's do a couple more. I'm feeling a couple of more. Let's do a few more, see if anything wants to fly out. Okay, this one. Be inspired. 417 as an angel number. Inspiration. Be inspired. The artist. The artist is always in search of inspiration. So be inspired by the little things in your life. Be inspired to live. Be inspired when you wake up, and try to find the little things in your day-to-day activities that will bring you inspiration for your work. And it's so funny this card fell out again, because while I was shuffling I tried to ignore it because it flipped over, but came out again. So Spirit saying louder. Mind over matter is giving me a little bit of the Hangman energy. So mind over matter to me in this reading is signifying that right now your circumstances might the matter. The circumstances, aka the matter in your life, is not reflecting what you see in your mind. So continue to ignore your reality in the best way and continue to build the ideal picture in your mind, creating the reality that you truly desire. And it's coming from inspiration, self-love, and desire and passion. Wow, what a beautiful reading. Let's do one more. Okay, and then trust the process. Also, trusting the process means that, you know, you're not rushing it. Temperance and the artist. Trust your process. Your process might be slower, different, or a little sideways than other people. You might not be meant for the, you know, the path that everyone expects of you. So especially with the love arrives, I feel like just trust the timing and the process. Okay, this one pulled itself. Live life full of wonder and act on your dreams daily. I feel like that's a great message to end this reading. So in the next couple of weeks, guys, I'm excited to see how this transpires for you, and let me know in the comments if this reading resonated with you, and I can't wait to see you for the next reading. Thank you for staying me if you stayed through the whole reading, and I hope this has been helpful in providing some clarity and inspiration, and I will see you soon.